I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. Housing is something that affects all of us at some stage in our lives, and we're going to be kicking today's show off with Kay from Harcourt's Vision in Bishopdale. Kay from Harcourt's joins us again. Kay, lovely to have you back with us. Now, you're based at Harcourt's Vision on Farrington Avenue, Bishopdale.
That's correct, Jude.
That's correct. And of course, you've been away poorly. Hasn't there been so much going on with the flu this year?
Oh, there sure has. And I was actually boasting a wee while back that I hadn't had one for such a long time. And I think I have part ownership in our local chemist at Bishopdale as well.
I know it does get like that. Yeah. And it's quite hard to shake that last bit of it.
It sure is, too.
But on a much brighter note, it's lovely to have you back up and about, and a huge congratulations to Harcourt's as well, I believe, is in order.
Yes, we've done it again, Jude. We've won for 2015 the Reader's Digest Most Trusted Brand again.
So that's 3 years in a row, 2013, 14 and now 15.
That's correct.
Huge congratulations.
Yeah, and it's a really, it's a wonderful thing because trust is such a important factor in all relationships, but especially when you're purchasing or selling your home. So for us, it's a real honour when people come to Malcolm and I to entrust us to sell their most valuable asset.
Absolutely. Now we're going to be looking at a property today, lovely little property in Manchester Street.
In Colombo Street.
Oh, is it Colombo? Sorry.
Colombo Street, yes,
okay.
St Mary's.
The old St Mary?
Yes.
It's beautiful the way they've done it up. Right, we'll start off with these pictures here.
It is, Jude.
Beautiful little courtyard, isn't it?
It is, and Malcolm and I lived in China for 4 years, and we lived in apartments, and it's the most fabulous lifestyle.
Oh, it is, absolutely.
Because,
I totally agree.
Yes, you have access to all of this, like say the courtyard out there, but it's actually looked after by the Body Corp. So this is St Mary's, which is 868 Colombo Street. Very, very local situation, Jude. You can just wander out there. There's a bus stop just about at the door outside.
Fabulous.
Right in the hub.
Brilliant for people who even live out of town and come in on a regular basis.
It sure is, Jude. This is
to use it as a
leave.
Yeah, absolutely, as a lock and leave.
Could be used as a business as well because of the locality. It's just fantastic. So it's very compact, but enough room there. There's a queen size bed in the bedroom, and it has a very like an ensuite off that bedroom as well.
Oh, okay, super.
So there's your kitchen.
Kitchen's
perfectly functional.
Oh, absolutely,
yep.
it is.
Yep. You almost think of it like a little studio motel unit.
It is, yes, isn't it?
And you've also got access out there as well, Jude, out through the back entrance, a door out through the back.
Fantastic.
Another courtyard out through there, so just quite delightful. So.
And I like the fact that you don't have to maintain it. Open homes on this one?
Open homes, yes, Jude. We're 12 till 12:45 on Sunday, or by appointment.
Harcourt's Vision Real Estate, you'll find them at 127 Farrington Avenue in Bishopdale. Kay's telephone number is 027 2748 153 or contact the office on 359 4370. Sandra, out here at the Hornby Shoe Outlet, you've got some great handbags. In fact, you've always got a really good stock of them.
Yeah, we do. We try and keep a good selection of sort of different colours and
all these ones that we're going to have a look at are on sale?
All on sale. Yep,
oh,
this week sort of just a classic black one.
Oh, that is very classic.
Yeah.
I actually really like the shape of that.
Yeah, with the wee handle.
$37.
Yeah, $37 on special. Just
Goodness
in a nice
me.
shape, goes over your shoulder,
And do you know what I like about it as well? Is the fact that it's actually not all open. You can zip it off the busy hands in there, which you do have to be careful of.
And this one here, this is really, really nice.
Look at that for a wedding or something. Yeah, is your good handbag.
That one's down to 99 from 199 down to 99.
God,
so
that's
just a nice colour.
Yeah, it's very classic again, isn't it? And all the neutrals.
Yep, neutral. This one here can be extended so it can go over your shoulder or across your shoulder.
I like this laser cut out.
And that one's down to 39.
Oh, God.
And this one here is really good. This one's got the...
Oh, wow. Look at the colour, the tassels.
I know. And the inside, you also get a...
laser cut out.
Like how you can have it as a makeup bag inside.
Oh, I love
And
it.
the inside's nice and pink, so you can find all your bits and pieces easily.
Yes, not dark.
Yeah, so, and it also comes with a longer handle too if you want
It's
it.
great as a toiletry bag if you're going away as well,
it's
isn't
quite
it?
handy, just tuck it, in your suitcase.
If you're going to be a dirty stop out, it's
Yeah.
perfect. Oh, look, and look at these ones down here. That's rather lovely with a gold laser cut out and the gold behind it.
And that also has a longer strap as well. That's 39.
39?
Yeah. And it's got the zip at the back too. Sometimes people like their phone in the back, so easy to get to. And the classic black and white.
Oh, and look at the detailing on the side of that. $45. Pronto motor.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
This one's
is a lovely one too.
Yep. So that's 49 as well. And that's quite nice with the different two tones, so you can sort of wear it, with any
I
sort of
love the
colour.
3 colour. What a great little handbag. Sometimes you don't always want a big bag.
No, especially if you're going away or even going
35.
shopping when you want your hands free, you shove it across your shoulder. And
Yeah, I'm kind of getting more and more into this sizing, I've got to be honest. I'm over the rummaging,
and
if you
plus,
know what I mean.
and you can't stick too much in it so it doesn't get too heavy on your shoulder.
Absolutely, that's it.
Yeah.
And your bags do last a lot longer if you don't put the kitchen sink in there, don't they? And of course, not forgetting that you've got the 20% off the zeros that are already marked down. That's a very heavy reduction.
It is.
And I don't think I meant to show you this, but I'm just going to move her out the way for a quick minute. Look, new season stock starting to filter in.
Yes, colour.
Look at all of this, ladies. Only out here, of course, at Hornby Shoe Outlet. Hornby Shoe Outlet, 349 2936, out at the Branston Centre in Main South Road, Hornby. Have you tried a fresh fuel smoothie yet? If you haven't, make sure you come on down to Canterbury. They have got a fantastic selection of them up here. Kiwi berry with omega-3, mango. I like that. That's mango and banana. Probiotic. Superfruit antioxidant. Immune tropical and Feijoa pear and ginger. Yum! Simon, they sound delicious.
They're very, very popular. We added in smoothies a few years ago now to the range, and I think people love to get themselves a pita and their favourite smoothie, and they go really well together. So it's nice and healthy too.
Lovely idea. Delicious. While we're talking about delicious and ease, you do catering as well.
Absolutely. We've got a good catering menu that you can find online. We cater, the cost is about $10 per head, and we can do small functions and big functions. A lot of the stores are very, very busy with catering with the corporates during the week, and with sporting and other events during the weekends.
So you could do up to several hundred people, cater for several hundred?
We have in the past, yes, absolutely. We can do 15 to 20 catering platters at a time, some of the stores in Christchurch have done. So it's very popular, especially if you want something healthy for your group to have. It's a really nice change, maybe from pies.
Especially if people are drinking as well, it's a nice filler, isn't it?
Absolutely, it goes really well, and it's healthy, and people really, it looks healthy, and it's a really good image for people.
And also really beautiful flavours through these as well. You can choose all the different sauces that you want in there, the salads, the meats, and so on. And I also noticed on your board here, that's always changing. It's a really good idea to keep an eye on this one here, because you also do breakfast.
It's a hidden gem of ours, actually. Not many.
All day breakfast. There we go. The classic
I tell you what.
California fresh and sausage scramble.
They're fantastic, and especially if you've had a big night. We have a lot of people that come in, and they can fix their maybe their hangover with a nice big breakfast, and you have your choice of sauces. It's nice and hot, so it's not like it's Peter Pit's a summer thing. You can have a nice hot breakfast in the winter.
And the one thing we must touch on as well, of course, is that you do have gluten-free bread. It's taken you a long time to perfect it, but you have nailed it.
Gluten-free bread is a really popular part of our system now. It took a long time. It took, I think, up to 2 years to get the recipe right, but we wanted something that was like our own pitas, our normal pitas, and what we have is as close as you can be. We have a lot of gluten-free customers now, and they really appreciate it. Some have never had a sandwich before because they couldn't have the bread, but now they can.
How fantastic. I love it. And so, is there the option to actually have it as a salad in a container?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
We can
You can
for
do
an
that as well.
for an extra $1 you can have a small or a large small or a large salad, and that's also a good option for people.
They cater for you, Pita Pit. Make sure you get to one of those great locations that's close to you. Andrew from Edgeware Mowers and Chainsaws joins me now. Hi, Andrew.
Hi, how are you?
Is it motor mower service time?
Very much so. Don't forget about the poor old motor mower now that it's winter time and it's not being used.
Gosh, no.
Get it into us because now it's a win-win for everyone. One, that keeps us busy in the workshop because this is generally a quieter time. Plus, it means that you're not without your mower during the peak time. If you wait till springtime when the grass is lush and growing flat out, there can be 2 to 3 week delay. Okay, and that's not what you want when your grass is growing flat. So get it into us now. You save money, you save time, and it keeps us busy. So it's a win-win for everyone.
It's a free pick-up and delivery service as well, which is so good.
Oh, it is, yeah. Now, that's only for a limited time, so don't delay, get it into us. If you've got transport yourself or you're more than capable of bringing it in, feel free, bring it into us, and we'll look after it for you. Yeah.
Okay, sounds great. What are these other goodies that we've got up here?
Well, a lot of people say to us, they've got weed eaters, for example, they don't know that you're supposed to maintain the gear head. If you're lucky enough to have a little bit bigger one that's got a proper gear head on the end of it, well, this tube of grease here is for greasing the gear head. It's a high temperature grease for doing the gear heads of hedge trimmers and line trimmers. Okay. Yep, so you need to keep on top of that.
If they're like me, if the viewers are like me listening to this and it sounds like a foreign language you're talking, they can bring them in. And
bring it into us and we can do it for you. Or if you're bringing it in for a service, it's something that we do as part of a routine service regardless anyway.
Thank you.
The next biggest question we get is fuel mixing. Okay, what ratio to mix? And you say to people, look, it could be 25 to 1, 40 to 1, 50 to 1. And that doesn't mean you put 50 mils of oil for every litre of gas when it's 50 to 1. It's completely wrong. When you say people say, I think it's 25 to 1 mix, they say, well, I'm putting 25 mils of oil in. Well, it's wrong. It's not the ratio, okay? So to keep it simple, there's a wee can being invented. I've showed you before, but pretty much it's for people who don't mix a lot of fuel. It's 1 litre of fuel in here. So you fill it up to truck with fuel and then just top it up with oil on the side here. Depending on what ratio you mix as to how much you put in, it's all written there as to whether it's 25 to 1, 30 to 1, 50 to 1. You just pour it up, fill it up with that oil, give it a mix up, shake it up, and then pour it into your chainsaw, weed eater, or whatever
That's a huge difference when you're talking 50 to 1 or 25 to 1 compared to what you'd actually think that is mathematically in your head.
Correct, yep. And it's simple, it's easy for people to only mix a small amount because they don't use the machine very often.
Right.
The next biggest thing to do is, if you don't use the machine very often, is to use a fuel preservative. Okay. Now I probably forgot to put it on the bench, to be honest. And dug down. Look what we have already. I prepared one earlier. It's a fuel preservative. It's not an additive. Okay. And just 1 capful, the wee green cap on the top here, 1 capful there to 5 litres of gas. Now that will preserve the fuel in its current state for 12 months.
Wow.
So again, it's crucial for you that don't use the machines very often.
Edgeware Mowers and Chainsaws Limited, 237 Westminster Street in St Albans. Christchurch has been full of trucks for several years now for obvious reasons. We're going to find out about a company that I'm sure the majority of you will have seen on the road, Mount Lyford. Tanya, lovely to be here with you. Tell me about Mount Lyford, please. What is it that you do?
Okay, Mount Lyford was established in 2003 in North Canterbury, and initially they just created their work up there, and they do a lot of dairy farming and drainage and roadworks. And then when the earthquake hit, they decided to come to Christchurch and help, and Fulton Hogan got them doing a lot of road resealing. And then eventually we got into demolition, and as you can see here, some site prep work for gravel rafts.
Gosh, this has been obviously a huge step up as well with what's obviously happened in Christchurch with the earthquakes. Can people contact you directly, or can this go through their building company?
What's happening mainly now in Christchurch is a lot of people are cash settling with their insurers. So we're here to help them with that, and we can manage their demolition and then their site prep for them, and then they can of course choose their building company, or we can work directly with the building companies that are in Christchurch and arrange their demolitions for them.
So that's basically whatever is easiest for the client on
Yeah,
that.
very much so.
How neat having a woman up front, Tanya, like yourself. Instead, would be a very male job.
It's an extremely male-dominated industry, but like they say, women can do anything.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
they can. Do you find that gives Mount Lyford quite a advantage because that there is a woman there? It's somebody that's... What do you... Yeah.
I think we stand apart from our competitors because as a woman I'm managing it.
Advantages?
Yeah, advantages. I'm highly organised. Not that I'm saying men aren't organised, but women tend to be able to do that just a wee bit better. I'm efficient, I get things done, I have empathy for our customers. I'm a Canterburyan, so I've been through what everyone else has been through.
This is obviously a very emotional time for people actually seeing their home being destroyed.
It is, and what we want to do is make that as painless as possible, take the stress out of it, manage the demolition, manage the site prep for them, and make it easier. We're all about helping.
Fantastic. If you would like any more information on Mount Lyford and have a chat to Tanya, she's very, very easy to talk to, do so on this number. 027 2621 343 is the number for Tanya at Mount Lyford Contracting. I've got the best job in the world, honestly. It's always a delight to go around the clients of Let's Go Shopping because they're all so much fun, and one that I've just been having a great laugh with, of course, is Feet First Podiatry. How are you this morning, darling?
Thank you.
Charlotte, how important or what is the connection between diabetes and foot ailments?
Right, well, diabetes is something that we're very keen to see people with because diabetes has a lot of consequences affecting the feet. It is actually one of the leading causes of amputation for non-traumatic type amputation in New Zealand. So it's really important to look after your feet when you have diabetes.
Wow, that's serious stuff.
It is. So one of the things that we do when you come in, if you have diabetes, we would be looking at your feet, at your circulation. We would be testing your pulses, palpating to see if there's good blood supply to the feet. And the other thing that we like to look at is the sensation. So we have a little gadget called a 10-gram monofilament. It's not painful, it's a nylon filament, and it just buckles, and if you can feel that, then that's a good thing because that means you've got enough feeling to protect your feet. If you perhaps stood on a drawing pin or something, you would know that you'd trodden on a drawing pin. The danger with people with diabetes is when they have an accident like that, stand on something sharp and they don't feel it, they don't realise that's what's happening.
So it actually takes the sensation away.
It damages the nerves, that's right.
Wow.
And then if your circulation's damaged, you don't get any blood down to the area, it doesn't heal very well, you get an ulcer and it develops, and that's when you can get infections and gangrene. So we like to nip that in the bud and hopefully stop that happening. And we have a number of shoes that we can advise as well come through. We have the ProPay range of shoes, which is ideal for people with diabetes. It's an extra depth, extra width shoe, so it accommodates problems like that. Stretchy tops on some of the shoes, and we have the whole stretch range down there, which accommodates any lumps and bumps and dressings and things like that people with diabetes might have.
What about for the men?
Same for the men. We have the men's ProPay range here. Again, the deep extra width type shoes. They all have removable liners, so you can accommodate an orthotic if you need to, if you've had other foot problems, and they're all easy access with the Velcro fastenings and that sort of thing. So we've got quite a range, and if we haven't got it in, we can get it in from their actual range as well.
How many days a week are you open here on
We're
Main South
open
Road?
Monday to Friday here on Main South Road.
Monday to Friday.
Yep.
And you've got several other clinics around Christchurch?
We've got Redcliffs, Marshlands, Darfield and Waltham. So
You've got plenty to choose from there. Feet First Podiatry. Feet First Podiatry, 37 Main South Road. Telephone number is 3487 910. We're now talking the confidence business, and of course, that is Duchenne Dental with Teeth Smiles. John, it is so true that you are in the confidence business.
We
is it
are,
not?
yeah. And people often ask me, what do I do? And I'll say with them in the confidence business. And as opposed to dental, because you say, when they ask you say, I'm in the dental business, they tend to close up a little bit. But no, it is very much in the confidence business, and that's the Duchenne denture difference, and the eat, the talk, and the smile with confidence.
Do you ever see children with partial plates or?
Yes. There's we do orthodontics as part of our section as well.
Is it really?
Yeah. Donna, my wife, is an orthodontist in town.
Fabulous.
And often there's continually missing teeth or laterals and things like that. So Donna will straighten the teeth, and there may be a gap. So what we do is make a little partial for the children, and there's lots of reasons why we need to maintain that gap for when they stop growing. Then we may be able to put a partial in there, or an implant, or something else. So very,
of course,
important.
the thing that sets you apart as well, many things do, as I've spoken to you over the years, John, but the fact that you actually have your own laboratory here as well.
Yes,
you've got all your own technicians here, making it all here in Christchurch.
Yeah. Some people might say I'm a slightly control freak a wee bit, but yes, I like to have a wee bit of control over from when we see the patient to treating the patient. Any appliance that needs to be constructed.
John, it's only the patient that's going to benefit from that as well.
Absolutely.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah. And it gives the technicians that we've got as well the passion and the drive that they can see some of those results. And
of course.
And often we'll take before and after shots and things like that. And as a team meeting, we'll somebody that's got a lovely smile and things like that, and the eyes light up. We'll say, well, this is what we do. So when you're sitting at the bench working, or if we're in the clinic working, it's always the patient that is the forefront and giving them confidence. And
you're very good as well with the training with all your staff, with all your technicians and staff as well, aren't you?
Training is so important.
Well, it keeps people passionate about their work as well, doesn't it?
And always lifting the standard. So every year they look back and say, well, look, we're doing it better this year than last year. And when you look back 5 years, and injection moulding and Dr. Abe's suction stabilisation techniques, and working with colleagues that are equally as passionate as well is very, very important to me.
For all your dental needs or family dental, make sure you give Duchenne Dental a call, and they can put you in touch with one of their great locations that can help you out. Duchenne Dental Services, 236 Springfield Road in Maryvale, 375 4444. I'm at Second Traders here with Lardy down in Hawke Street, New Brighton. Lardy, some great new stock you've got in here since I was in. Am I correct in saying that this is a sofa bed?
Yeah, it's a sofa bed, and we have different...
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. How useful is that? Beautifully piped in the two-tone grey as well. Very, very handy piece. Oh, and of course it's on the old ratchet system.
Yeah, I could stretch that, and then it turns into a bed. Yeah, you can see that.
How cool is that to have that in the study and a bedroom as a gorgeous, fantastic. Every home needs one. Lardy, you've got some really super pieces of furniture in here. Gorgeous water hyacinth chair here. That's huge. Some really good second-hand furniture in here. Very tidy.
Wide range of sofas.
You
have,
and single chairs as well, coffee tables. Tell me about the piece in front of you here, Lardy.
And this is a bow-side chaise lounge, and it has its own table too, and it's for just $299. The new one is about $800, but it's still in good condition.
Absolutely, it is. Put a couple of really groovy textured and patterned cushions on that, and you've got a beautiful piece, and it comes with a table attachment as well.
Of course, it comes with a table attached to it too.
Very nice tall boy that you've got here as well.
Tall boy.
Yeah, look
Still
at that.
in good condition as well. We try as much as possible to buy things that are in good condition.
Look, you've even got a few fridges over here as well, fridges and freezers.
And this was actually was not used. You can see it. All the plastic wrapping is still there. All brand new.
Gosh.
It was bought, and the person said they had another fridge and they don't want it, so we bought it. So it's brand new. It's for 1,200, but we are selling it 800 because we can't sell it like the new one. Yeah. And this is almost new. You can see the inside is almost new. It's 799, and we're selling it for 499. It's 6 months old too, and we have washing machine as well.
Washing machines as well. Look at it all. I love it. I want to just nip us around to the front here, please, Ladi, because you have got some really beautiful artwork. And I love this soft rose pink slipper chair that you've got here.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
Slipper chairs for the bedrooms. They even look actually quite pretty in a lounge. Beautiful burr walnut finish coffee table and a stunning piece of art on the front. Now, this is all in oil.
Yes, oil on canvas, so it's really nice.
Oh, it's absolutely magnificent. And the beautiful takata, which is, of course, a Japanese instrument.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely beautiful.
And then we have a set of stereo here.
Oh, look at the stereo systems here as well for sale. Look, all of this and so much more. We just can't get around it all, can we, Ladi?
Not. There's so many things to look at.
Absolutely. Come on in and have a really good old rummage around. Second Traders second-hand shop. You'll find them at 57 Hawke Street out at New Brighton. Here I am in another Christchurch home that Davey Clearwater and their painting, decorating and renovating team are getting their teeth into. Look at the mass amount of scopes of works here. Once again, I'm showing you this property right in its raw state before anything else new goes in. Now, once again, this is EQC work, but also a major amount of renovations being thrown in on the top by the homeowner as well. You can see the kind of scope of works that Clearwater can deal with. I mean, this place is pretty broken down now. This isn't all earthquake stuff. Of course, they've had to pull it off and get through. There's a lot of aluminium windows being replaced in this property. Look at this bedroom here, beautiful big window here. Looking out onto the garden, it'll be absolutely stunning by the time it's finished. I know, because Davey does a great job. We're just tiptoeing through a fair bit of rubble here. Believe it or not, the new bathroom, I believe, is going in down the end here. Now, they had to repile the house after the earthquakes, but once they got under the flooring, they've realised that there's so much dry rot and borer in here that a lot of the joustings have had to be replaced as well. So it really has been a huge job. Come on through here if I can get my cameraman. Have a look at this. You just don't know what's going on the underside of your property. Look at these here. They just discovered this one here this morning. The young girl who lives here, absolutely delightful. I was just chatting with her, and she was saying that they haven't actually been able to use this toilet for 4 years now. Isn't that phenomenal? New kitchen going. Oh, that'll be a beautiful new toilet and laundry in here. This will be the kitchen, and of course from the hallway will be access to the lovely new bathroom. Look, I've got to show you. Oh, this is going to be lovely big doors going in here, ranch sliders going in on this massive, huge windows for all day sun. But look, this is the little nook that I've actually found in this house that I think is absolutely delightful, and I really look forward to seeing this all done. Look at this beautiful big window seat. Isn't it stunning? So the boys have got a huge scope of works to be doing here. This is going to take them quite a few weeks to get through this lot. But of course, with Clearwater Painting, Decorating and Renovating, they do have all the tradespeople at their fingertips and on their team to be able to be doing any scope of works that you do need done. Let's keep an eye on this one, shall we? And I think this one's just going to come up beautifully. Clearwater Painting, Decorating and Renovating.